Thank you so much for joining me for a 60-minute yoga class. We're going to start with 3 rounds of sun salutes to warm up our body, and then we will hop into 26 and 2 yoga, 26 postures, and 2 breathing exercises. If at any point in class something does not feel right for your body, remember that you can modify a posture, you can do something else, or you can skip it entirely. Yoga can be challenging at times, and that's okay, but we're never going to a point of pain, a point where we could cause harm to ourselves or others. For the sun salutes, you'll come towards the top of your mat with your feet close together, arms down by your side. I'll stand back a little bit and show you in periphery. If you'd like, you can set an intention or dedication for your practice, especially on this Friday, maybe something that you can take with you into the weekend. And the Sanskrit word for this is a sankalpa. Sankalpa for an intention or a dedication for your practice. Okay, bring your hands together at heart center and begin. As you inhale, lift your arms up overhead, look up as if you're saluting or greeting the sun. Exhale to your nose, bend your knees, fold forward, hands to floor, relax your head. Inhale, look forward and lengthen into a halfway lift. Exhale, hands to floor, step back into a high plank or tabletop position. On your next exhale, hug your elbows in and lower down halfway. Inhale, push up into a back bend. You can do up dog with arms straight and thighs off the floor, or cobra with elbows bent and thighs on the floor. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up for down dog. You can bend one knee, straighten the other, pedal out your legs, and then press your heels to the floor, hips to the ceiling, drop your head, look for your thighs. If down dog is not speaking to you, come down onto your knees, take a child's pose instead, sink your hips down as you reach your arms forward. On your next inhale, hands to the floor, look forward, step forward, lengthen, halfway lift. Slowly exhale as you fold, relax your head. Inhale, arms of your ears, hands together, root to rise, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. 2 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold, arms of ears. Inhale, lengthen, neck long, shoulders back. Exhale, hands to floor, step back into your plank or tabletop, and we'll hold here for a moment. If that lowering down to back bend motion does not feel good, skip it. You can go straight from your plank or tabletop directly into your down dog or child's pose. You could also take a cat-cow at this time in tabletop. Otherwise, lean forward, hug your elbows in, lower down halfway. Inhale, come up into your back bend, chest up, neck long, shoulders back. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up for down dog, or sink your hips down for child's pose. Either way, make your arms long, spread your fingers wide, root down through all 28 knuckles, and the space between your index finger and thumb, so that if you're in down dog, you're not putting all of your body weight onto your wrists. Inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen. Slowly exhale, fold. Inhale, arms with your ears, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back, high plank, keep exhaling, lower down. Inhale your up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog or child's pose. If you're doing child's pose, try to get your hips to your heels. If you're doing down dog, try to get your heels to the floor. And if your heels don't naturally touch the floor, you can try taking a wider stance. If you have tight hamstrings, you can micro bend your knees to take weight away from the backs of the legs. Otherwise, press your thighs back, lift your hips up, push the floor away from you. Inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. Beautiful. That's our little warm up. Come to the middle of your mat for 2 sets of standing pranayama deep breathing to begin our 26 and 2 practice. Middle of your mat space, bring your feet together, toes, heels touching nicely. Interlock your 10 fingers, cross your thumbs, and glue your knuckles underneath your chin. Rock your weight into your heels. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. You made it to class. Concentrate, meditate, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose. Lift your elbows up. Suck your stomach in. Fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up. Exhale through your mouth. Slowly push your head back. Reach your arms forward. Keep exhaling, elbows touch. Inhale, head down. Slowly bring your chin down. Look straight ahead. Lift your elbows all the way up. Breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up. Slowly push your head back. Look way, way, way back for the wall behind you. Arms forward, elbows touch, pointing forward. Inhale, head down, breathe in through your nose, down through your throat to the very bottom of your lungs. Exhale, head up. As you exhale, open your mouth wide, like you're fogging up a mirror on the ceiling. Arms forward, elbows touch. Inhale, head down, keep the weight in your heels, thighs tight, glutes tight, stomach in. Exhale, head up, lock your legs, weight stays in the heels, abdominal wall contracted, arms forward, elbows touch. Inhale, head down so the lower body stays still like a statue, just the neck and arms move as you look straight ahead. Exhale, head up, just your head drops back. Use your eyes to trace an arc along the ceiling, look way back, arms forward, push your elbows together. Inhale, head down. Last breath in the first set. Make your spine a little longer, elbows a little higher, lungs a little fuller. Suck your stomach in, breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up, take your time. Eyes open, hips forward, legs locked, stomach in. Keep exhaling, push and squeeze, elbows touch. Change, arms down, roll out your shoulders and head. I was saying before class that it's not raining too hard here. Now it is raining really hard. Second set, hopefully the power stays on. Second set, feet together, interlock your fingers, switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top. Bring your knuckles underneath your chin like glue. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your butt, stomach in, grow taller out of the base of your spine, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose, lift your elbows up, suck your stomach in, fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up, exhale through your mouth, slowly push your head back, reach your arms forward, keep exhaling, elbows touch. Inhale, head down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, full lungs. Exhale, head up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, elbows touch, 1. Inhale, head down, use the full 6 seconds to inhale, take in more and more and more air. Exhale, head up, use the full 6 seconds to exhale. Synchronize your breath with your body movements, elbows touch when your lungs are empty. Inhale, I'll do 2 with you. Breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale. Elbows touch. Inhale. Elbows up. Exhale. Completely empty your lungs. Inhale, head down. Last breath, second set, deepest breath of your life. When your lungs are totally full, surprise yourself. Take in one more sip of air. Exhale, head up. Take your time, let everything go through the exhale breath. Any words, any cares, be here now, elbows touch. Change, arms down. We'll continue. Ardha Chandrasana with Padasana, half moon with hands to feet pose. Feet together, inhale your arms over your head, sideways, palms together. Interlock your fingers, release your index fingers, cross your thumbs, nice tight grip. Stretch up out of your waist and bend right and left, right and left. Every time you pass through the middle, reach up a little taller, like you're trying to touch the ceiling. And when you can't stretch anymore, come to stop in the middle. Bring the weight into your heels, push your hips a little forward, squeeze your palms together, head and arms back, touch your biceps to your ears, stomach in. Inhale, breathing, stretch up out of your waist, try to touch the ceiling. Exhale, breathing, absolutely straight lines, slowly bend your body to the right without bending your elbows, without bending your knees, continuously push your hips to the left beyond your flexibility. You're trying to create a tremendous stretching feeling in the left side of your body, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingers to toes. Just remember it's the first posture of the day and there's no rush, nowhere you have to be, nothing you have to prove to yourself or to anyone else. All you have to do is breathe through your nose. Keep the weight in your heels, hips forward, arms back. Push your left hip a little forward to get your 2 hips in line. Now bring your right shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming. Come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, stop in the middle. Hips forward, arms back, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, slowly bend to the left, press your hips to the right, breathe through your nose. We're gonna breathe through the nose throughout class. That helps to calm the central nervous system, telling the body that there's no need to fight, flight, or freeze. If at any point you find that you're having to exhale rapidly through your mouth, you find that you're holding your breath or you can't breathe, it might be a sign to do a little bit less. Keep the weight in your heels, hips forward and arms back. Move your right hip a little forward and then roll your right rib cage back. So everything is open. Come down, push, push, push. Change. Inhale to come up, stop in the middle. First back bend of the day, take a deep breath, full lungs, keep your eyes open. Relax your head back as far as it goes. You can give your head a gentle shake. Look for the floor behind you, squeeze your butt, lift your chest, and immediately bring your arms back with your ears. Try to touch the wall behind you. Full spine back bending from coccyx to the neck, lower back, middle back, upper back, bend your total spine backward bending, keep the weight in your heels, lock your legs, inhale, breathing, push stomach, thighs, hips, everything forward, and bring your arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back, change, inhale to come up, big stretch up, lengthen, exhale, stomach in, fold, arms to your ears, hands to floor, drop your head, go for a walk, move your hips, shake your head. This is a U-turn from back bending to forward folding. At the beginning of class, your spine might not be quite warmed up yet. Move your hips to get your lower back nice, relaxed, comfortable, easy, flexible. Padasana, hands to feet pose, bend your knees halfway. You can grab the backs of your calves, your Achilles, or your heels from underneath. Step on all 10 fingers. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, and lift your hips up. Stretch your upper body down from the lower spine to the floor. Pulling is the object of stretching. Eyes open, stomach in, pull. Roll your weight into your toes, lift your hips up, push your knees back, stretch your spine down. Change, come on up, arms to the ears, chin away from the chest, knees can bend as you lift. Good, arms down, and you stand a little taller. Okay, second set, feet together. Inhale, arms overhead, sideways, palms together, switch the grip, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, hips forward, arms back, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, slowly drop to the right, press your hips to the left, breathe through your nose. Use your right hand to pull your left hand to the top right corner of the room, push your left heel into the floor, push your right heel into the floor, push your hips a little bit further to the left, roll the left rib cage back, come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, stop in the middle, so you're always stopping that inertia. Press the heels down, pull the abdomen in, squeeze the palms tight, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, slowly bend to the left, press your hips to the right. Mouth closed, eyes open, focus forward. This is an hour just for you. If your mind is wandering, eyes start to wander too. So when you focus the eyes, you can focus the mind. Keep the weight in your heels, hips forward, arms back. Push your right hip a little forward, 2 hips in line. Left shoulder forward, open your chest. Like a flower petal blooming, come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, second heart opener. Keep your eyes open, relax your head back as far as it goes. Squeeze your butt, lift your chest, and bring your arms back with your ears. Whole spine back bending, whole front of the body stretching. Weight in your heels, lift your kneecaps, lock your legs. Inhale, breathing, push stomach, thighs, hips, everything forward and bring your arms back. Look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back. Change, inhale to come up, stretch. Exhale, fold. Arms with your hands to floor, drop your head, go for a walk, move your hips, shake your head, second set, Padasana, bend your knees halfway. You can grab the backs of your legs or your heels from underneath, step on all 10 fingers, pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes and lift your hips up. Throughout the posture, wrap your elbows back behind you, try to touch elbows together behind you, stomach to thighs, chest to knees, face to the shins, no room for light and air between the upper and lower body, pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, lift your hips up, push your knees back, breathe at your deepest point. Good, change, come on up, chin away from the chest, scoop your chest up as you lift, beautiful, arms down, and you let that one go. Awkward, Ookatasana, step your right foot to the right about 6 inches, hip width distance, insides of your feet perfectly parallel like 11s. Bring your arms up, parallel to the floor, tricep muscles tight, all 5 fingers together, thumbs with your index fingers. Reach your arms forward, pull your abdomen in, bend your knees, sit back and down into a chair. Feet flat position. Spine straight to begin with, 100% of your body weight in your heels, sit down halfway only, hips into a chair, stomach in, now lean the upper body back, lift your chin up, chest up, lean back, fall back, way back, change, come on up, keep your arms there, push your hips forward, spread your toes wide, come up maximum on your tippy toes like a ballerina. Stretch the crown of your head up to the ceiling, bend your knees, sit down, lean back, touch your head and hips to an imaginary wall behind you, heels a little higher, knees a little higher, sit down into a chair, but don't sit below a chair. Change, last part, come on up, still breathing, squeeze your knees together, let your heels come a little off the floor, and slowly sit down. Take your time, listen to your body. You can stop whenever you want or keep sitting down. Squeeze your knees together and forward, thighs parallel to the floor, arms parallel to the thighs, spine perfectly straight from the side. Looks like you're holding a box. Change, slowly come up, squeeze your knees together as you push the floor away from you. Good, heels down, right foot back, arms down, hold still, take a breath. Second set, step your right foot to the right, same footprint, hip width distance, and sides of your feet parallel. Arms up, parallel to the floor, triceps tight. Reach your arms forward, pull your abdomen in, bend your knees, sit back and down into a chair. Feet flat, spine straight, weight in your heels. You can fold forward, keep looking forward, and lean back. Roll the shoulders back and down, reach the arms forward, keep the triceps tight, bring the hips back a little bit more, lift your chin up, chest up. Change, come on up, keep your arms there. Press your hips forward, spread your toes wide, lift your heels, concentrate, meditate, levitate, stretch up, and sit down. Notice if the knees are coming in or out, point the heels, toes, knees, fingertips forward, heels a little higher, shins forward, lean back, sit down. Change, come on up, last part, still breathing. Squeeze your inner thighs together, let your heels come off the floor, and slowly sit down. The slower you do, the better you do. Remember, you can stop at any point. You can also put your hands on the floor to help yourself in. Stop when there's still a gap between hips and heels. Pull the abdomen in, keep the triceps tight, stretch the crown of your head up, and change. Slowly come up, knees together. Good, heels down, right foot back, arms and shoulders down, take a breath. Good, okay. Eagle pose, Gaurasana. Inhale your arms over your head, big stretch up. Exhale, swing right arm, under left arm, right under left. You can interlace your fingers, you can have hands in prayer. You can also grab your shoulders and give yourself a big bear hug. Pull your elbows down, bend your knees, sit down, stay down there, lean back, and bring your right leg over your left leg as high as possible. Right leg over left leg, cross your legs each other, twist like ropes. Eventually wrap your right foot behind your left calf muscle. If your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing your balance, arch your upper body back. Bring your knees to the right, upper body to the left, twist like ropes, sit down, upper body back at the end. Good, change, feet together, arms up. Swing your left arm under your right arm, left under right, palms together, thumbs towards your face, pinkies away from your face. Pull your elbows down, sit back and down. Just like the first part of awkward, you can lean forward to sit down and then bring your left leg over your right leg. And just like the first part of awkward, you want to start to lean the upper body back. Knees a little to the left, upper body to the right, twist like ropes. You want wrists, elbows, knees, and ankles all in one line. Bring the weight back into your heel, sit a little bit lower, breathe a little slower. Upper body back at the end. Good, change, feet together, arms up. Let's go into second set. Swing right arm, under left arm, bicep under tricep. Pull your elbows down, sit down low, stay down there. You can lean back and bring right leg over left leg, hamstring over quadricep. Cross twist, wrap, squeeze, and breathe. Push the top leg into the bottom leg, press the palms together, try to get your wrists straight and your fingers in line. Left hip a little forward, right shoulder a little forward, weight back in your heel, sit down and lean back. Good, change, feet together, arms up, last one, here we go. Swing your left arm under your right arm, hands a little to the left, right shoulder down, sit down, stay down there, lean back, and bring left leg over right leg, stomach in the whole time. This side might feel different from the other side. This side might feel different from first set or the last time you practiced. A huge part of your yoga practice is just noticing, right? Just observing without judging, without assigning things like it's good or it's bad. You're just observing your own experience in your body. Sit a little lower, breathe a little slower, upper body back at the end. Good, change, feet together, arms up, arms down. Party time, you can grab a sip of water if you want. Cheers, friends. And one thing you might observe is during seasonal transitions or on a rainy day versus a sunny day, in an afternoon class versus an evening or morning class, right? How do the postures feel in your body? Standing head to knee, Dandayamana, Janushirasana. Shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, lift your right leg up, flex your toes back, Option to stay here or round down and pick up your right foot. All 10 fingers interlocked, webbing to webbing grip. If you've been coming for a while and you know your left leg is locked, no bend, no wobble. Inhale, breathing slowly, gently. Lift your right leg up. Stretch it forward until your right leg is exactly parallel to the floor, no higher, no lower, standing leg locked. If both legs lock, then bend your elbows down. Touch your elbows to your calf muscles. One day, elbows go below the calf muscles. Lock your knee, lock your knee, lock your knee. Change, arms straight, bend the right leg, right foot down. Shift your weight to your right leg, lock your right leg, lift your left leg up, flex your toes back, stomach in, round down and pick up your left foot, all 10 fingers interlocked. From start to finish, standing leg should be solid, concrete, one piece, lamppost, unbroken. You have no knee. When you're ready, slowly, gently lift your left leg up. It's a real kick your heel forward, flex your toes back. You're training your Achilles to stretch. If both legs lock, you feel tremendous stretching feeling on the backs of your legs, then start to bend your elbows down. Notice where your shoulders are in relationship to your ears. Drop the shoulders, roll the shoulders back and down, bring the chest down more. One day, elbows go below the calf muscles. Change, arms straight, bend the leg, left foot down. You can put your hands on your back and do a little back bend, or any bend, stack and set. Shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, lift your right leg up, flex your toes back, round down and pick up your foot. All 10 fingers interlocked, concentrate, meditate. Don't forget to have fun. Inhale, lift your right leg up. If both legs lock, bend elbows down, shoulders down, then tuck your chin to your chest. Put your forehead on your knee. Hold and breathe at your deepest point. Whenever you're ready, slowly reverse out. No rush. Okay, last one. Shift your weight to your right leg. Contract your inner thigh, outer thigh. Lift your kneecaps, squeeze your glutes. Lift your left leg up, flex your toes back. Remember, you can stay here, or when you're ready, round down and pick up your foot. Press your right big toe into the floor without grabbing the floor with your toes. Evenly distribute your body weight on all four corners of your right foot. When you're ready, lift your left leg up. If both legs lock, bend elbows down. Elbows go below calf muscles, and you can balance comfortably. Slowly tuck your chin to your chest. Put your forehead on your knee. Lock your knee. Lift your kneecap. Lock your knee. Lock your knee. Lock your knee. Take your time as you come out. Good for you. Standing bow pulling pose. Dandayamana, Janu Shavasana. Feet together. Bring your right hand up. Elbow touches the body. Palm faces the ceiling. Bring your hand out to the right. Give yourself a high five for practicing yoga today. Reach back without turning or twisting. It's a little overly enthusiastic without turning or twisting your wrist. Pick up the inside of your right foot at the ankle bone. Thumb with your index finger. Bring your left arm up and back with your ear. Knees together. Lock your left leg. Point your right toes. Lift your chin. Take a breath. Stretch up. And when you're ready, slowly charge your body forward. Simultaneously kick your right leg back and up. Take your time. Find a place where you can balance. Breathe and back bend. Keep your chin and chest lifted. Once you feel stable, come down. Bring the body down and the leg up. See the foot come directly over the top of your head. From the side, 2 heels in line. Kick back and up, 2 shoulders in line. Body down more, leg up more. Charge your body forward. Kick, kick, kick. Good, change. Kick yourself up with control. Feet together, arms down. Take a breath. Bring your left hand up like you're serving a tray. Out to the left, shoulders already opening. Reach back without turning or twisting your wrist. Pick up the inside of your left foot at the ankle. Thumb with your index finger. Lift your right arm up. Bring your bicep back with your ear. Knees together, hips in line. Lock your right leg. Point your left toes. Lift your chin, stretch up. And when you're ready, slowly kick into your hand. Simultaneously charge your body forward. Again, at first, just find a place where you feel like you can breathe and bend. And then start to come down. Don't get stuck. Bring the body down and the leg up. So from the side, 2 heels in line. Kick back and up, 2 shoulders in line. Eventually, you reach so far forward that your shoulder touches your chin. Kicking and stretching should be equal, simultaneous. 50-50. The harder you can balance forever. Kick really hard, body down, leg up, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, kick yourself up, feet together, arms down. So we want to find a little bit of stillness in the postures, but we also want to find a little stillness in between the postures. Nice, second set, take your right hand up, out to the right, reach back, pick up the inside of your right foot, have the ankle, knees together, left arm up and back, right hip forward, knees together, lock your left leg, point your right toes, lift your chin, stretch up, and slowly kick, stretch, breathe. So on some days, just the setup is enough of a stretch. On other days when you feel good, play around. Try to come down parallel to the floor. Keep the chin and chest lifted, kick up to the ceiling, body down, leg up, kick and stretch, hold at your deepest point. Good, change, kick yourself up with control. The last one, bring your left hand up, out to the left, reach back, pick up the inside of your left foot at the ankle, thumb with your index finger, right arm up and back, maybe arm behind the ear flap, knees together. Lock your right leg, point your left toes, lift your chin, stretch up. And when you're ready, slowly kick, stretch, breathe. That's all you have to do. Kick into your hand, stretch forward, breathe through your nose. So here, my heels are not in line, right? You want to come down to get your two heels in line. I know it's scary. The best way to fall is forward. If you fall forward, hop back in and just kick harder next time, but don't be afraid to come down. Let's try it. Bring the body down to parallel. Big toe to the ceiling. Kick, kick, kick. Good, change. Kick yourself up. Okay, come to the back of your mat, Tula Dandasana. Balancing stick, feet together. Inhale your arms over your head sideways, palms together. Interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, lean back, step your right foot forward, shift your weight to your right foot, stretch. And when you're ready, come down like a slow moving seesaw. Arms, body, head, legs, everything parallel to the floor. So from the side, body makes a T like Tom, not a broken umbrella. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Change, left foot down, right foot back, stomach in, chest up. Step your left foot forward, play around with your balance, shift your weight to your left foot, stretch, and come down. Sometimes the setup is enough. Eventually, arms, body, head, legs, everything parallel to the floor. Chest down, chin forward, leg up, lengthen, hold, breathe. Change, right foot down, left foot back, arms down, hold still, take a breath. Second set, arms up, palms together, switch the grip. Interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, lean back, step your right foot forward, lock both legs, stretch, and tilt. I like this posture. It's a short posture. You don't want to fling yourself into it, but you don't want to take all day to find your deepest point. A reminder that your deepest point can be a millimeter into the posture. Find where you're going, hold and breathe. Change, left foot down. Right foot back, lean back, chest up, step your left foot forward, lock both legs, stretch, and tilt. So again, you're not like rushing into it, but you're also not, waiting till the last minute to come down parallel to the floor, body down, lift your leg up, stretch, stretch, stretch. Change, right foot down, left foot back, arms down. Enough of that. Come to the top of your mat. You can face the long side of your mat. For the next three postures, I will face you, standing separate legs, stretching, Dandayamana, Bikram, Pashimo, Tanasana. Inhale your arms over your head, big side stretch. Exhale, step your right foot to the right, big step, arms down parallel to the floor, reach your arms apart, turn your toes in, lock your legs, lift your chest, swan dive forward. If your knees are bending, start with your hands on the floor in front of you, walk your hands forward, roll forward, lift your hips up, push your knees back, lock your legs. From here, see if you can grab the outsides of your feet, or eventually grab your heels from underneath, pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, lift your hips up, push your knees back, lock your legs, touch your head to the floor in between your feet. Good, change, slowly come out, take your time. We're gonna flow to triangle, Trikonasana. Press your hips forward, lean your upper body back, turn your right foot out, left toes in, maybe take a bigger step, bend your right knee and lunge, sit as low as you can, Reach your arms apart, lean back, and move your arms at the same time. Eventually elbow in front of the knee, but you're not collapsing down to get there, right? If your thigh is not parallel to the floor, maybe just the wrist or forearm in front of the knee. You also don't want to stay all the way lifted. You're going to use your right side body, toning the right side body. Look up towards the ceiling, touch your chin to your shoulder, pull your abdomen in, reach your left arm up, stretch your right arm down, turn and twist, lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your right leg, right toes in, left toes out, two heels in line. Inhale, bend your left leg and lunge. Bounce a couple times to warm up the hips and knees. Sit low, lean back, reach your arms apart, and move your arms at the same time. Aim your fingertips towards your big toe, and then aim your right fingertips towards the ceiling. Look up, stretch up. Tricep muscles are tight on both arms. Reach your right arm up, stretch your left arm down, pull your abdomen in. Push your right hip forward and down. Push your left knee back with the help of your elbow. Turn and twist upper body back like spine twisting posture. Lock your right leg. Keep your right foot flat on the floor. Change. Rotate your arms. Straighten your left leg. Turn your left toes in. Bring your arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs. Take a slightly smaller step. Pick up your toes. Pivot on your heels to one side of the room. Standing separate leg head to knee. Turn your back toes in. Push your left hip forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest, and go down. This is a rounded spine posture. This is one to be cautious of if you have a history of slip discs. I also really encourage you to go slow in this one during seasonal transitions because the body does feel different in 70-degree weather versus 50-degree weather, right? Chin to chest, stomach in, round your spine. Touch your forehead and knee together, front side compression, throat choked, eyes open. Breathing normal, stretch your fingertips beyond your big and second toe. Bring your weight to your front foot, right hip up, left hip forward, two hips in line. Push your forehead into your knee a couple times real quick. Lift your kneecaps, lock both legs, hands together. Change, slowly uncurl, vertebra by vertebra, disc by disc. Head up last. When you're ready, pick up your toes, pivot 180 degrees to the other side of your mat or the front of your mat. Uncross your heels, turn your back toes in, squeeze your right glutes, press your right hip forward until your hips are in line. Stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest, and go down with control. Stomach in, pull your abdomen in, round your spine, touch your forehead to your knee. Now, if your forehead and knee aren't touching, you can try taking a bigger step. You can bend your front leg. You can turn your back toes in more. You can actively push the floor away from you. Eventually, forehead touches the knee. But you're never forcing your body, right? Especially in rounded spine postures. If it doesn't feel good, flatten out your back. Maybe in the second set, try to round your spine more. Eventually, inch by inch, head and knee get closer together. Push your forehead into your knee, lock your legs, hands together. Change, squeeze your right glute, press your right hip forward all the way up, chin to chest, head up last. Good, when you're ready, pivot on your heels, right foot back, arms down, hold still, take a breath. Second set, stretching. I'm going to show you from the side, arms up. Step your right foot to the right, nice big step, arms down parallel to the floor, toes in, heels up, lock your legs, lift your chest. Swan dive forward, stick your butt up like it's Friday night, not Friday afternoon. Grab your heels from behind. Bend your elbows back, elbows to calf, shoulders to ceiling, belly button to spine. Everybody roll forward, play around with your edge here. If your head's not yet touching the floor, take a little bit of a bigger step. Once again, roll forward, hips up, keep pulling. Keep stretching, keep breathing, touch your head to the floor, breathe. Exhale, pull down a little harder. Good, change, slowly come up, take your time, no rush. Press your hips forward, lean back, reach your arms apart, second set triangle. Turn your right foot out, turn out a ½ inch more, take a bigger step, maybe left toes in a little bit too. Inhale, bend your right leg, sit down, lean back, and move your arms at the same time. Eventually, if you can bend the right knee more to open the hips, elbow comes in front of the knee, but you're never touching the floor, right? It's just the elbow in front of the knee. You want a triangle between your forearm, thigh, and torso. Look up towards the ceiling, touch your chin to your shoulder, reach your left arm up, stretch your right arm down, pull your abdomen in, peel your left rib cage back, turn and twist, lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change, Rotate your arms, straighten your right leg, right toes in, left toes out, 2 heels in line. Inhale, bend your left leg lunge. Also, if your step is too short, you can't really sit down low and it'll hurt your knee if the knee is going way over the ankle. Take a bigger step, sit as low as you can, never forcing the body, lean back and move your arms. So this posture has it all. You are opening your hips and strengthening your legs. You are opening your chest and shoulders and strengthening your core and arms. Also a spine twist. Push your elbow into your knee, turn and twist, sit down more, chest up, lock your right leg, keep your right foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your left leg, left toes in, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, pick up your toes, pivot on your heels, turn your back toes in, move your left hip forward, 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 stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest, and go down. Round, scoop, curl, tuck, concave. Chin to chest, stomach in, touch your exactly forehead to your knee. Remember, you can take a bigger step. You can turn the back toes in, you can bend the front leg, eventually forehead and knee touch, front side compression, throat choked, jaw relaxed, eyes open, stomach in, breathing normal. If your hands have separated, start to lock them back together, maybe thumbs crossed, maybe hands in prayer. Push forehead into knees, lift your kneecaps, lock your legs. Change. Imagine you're dragging your forehead up your thigh or chest. Arms with ears, head up last. When you're ready, pivot on your heels. You can face the front of your mat. So again, the dialogue says turn your back toes into a 45-degree angle. I turn my toes in way more. You are welcome to as well. It depends on your body proportions. Press your right hip forward, stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest and go down. Can you look at your belly button all the way down? You can't see your front foot all the way down, chin to chest, stomach in, round your spine, touch your forehead to your knee, left hip up, right hip forward, 2 hips and shoulders in line, pull your abdomen in, breathe through your nose. Push your forehead into your knee, lock your legs, hands together, change. Press the hips forward, keep the biceps of the ears, chin to chest, head up last. Good for you. Pivot on your heels, right foot back, arms down. Come to the middle of your mat, tree to toe. This is our hip opening series. Shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, and lift your right leg up. Feel the costume slowly, gently. Let your right knee drop down and back into a half lotus shape. You can bring one or both hands together. Option to stay here or float a toe stand. Look towards the floor, fold forward. Sometimes just having your hands on the floor with a gentle micro bend in the standing leg is a really nice side seat stretch. You can stay here or walk your hands forward, lean forward, lift your heel, bend your knee, sit down on your heel. Walk your hands back to either sides of your hips. Make sure you're having fun. Left hand up to the center of your chest. Right hand up, palms together, elbows down, spine straight, come a half inch off your heel. And when you're ready, hands to floor, you can come up on 2 feet or lift your hips up to straighten your standing leg and then press your hips forward to reverse out. Very nice. Change right leg down, shift your weight to your right leg, lock your right leg, lift your left leg up. This side might feel different. It does for me. Feel the costume, let your left knee drop. You can bring one or both hands together. Take a breath. Look to the floor, fold forward. Hands to floor. Again, you might stay here for now, right? It's a nice side seat stretch. When you're ready, walk your hands forward, lean forward, lift your heel, bend your knee, sit down on your heel, walk your hands back to either sides of your hips, stretch the crown of your head up. Left hand and right hand, maybe just a clap, come a half inch off your heel. When you're ready, hands to floor. You can come up on 2 feet or lift your hips up to straighten your standing leg and then press your hips forward to reverse out. Awesome. Change. Left leg down, honor yourself. Give yourself high five, fist bump, turn around. Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. We are on the floor for the rest of class. Okay, bring your heels together, let your toes fall open, arms down, palms face the ceiling, eyes open, mouth closed, breathing normal. Savasana is a gas station. Let it fill you up. At the beginning of class, we set a sankalpa or an intention or dedication for a practice to carry us into the weekend. You can return to that sankalpa now, or if you came in a little bit late, you're welcome to set a dedication or intention for your floor series that will help carry you into the weekend. So maybe a little bit of gentleness with yourself, or rest, or play, or creativity, right? Whatever that is. Okay, Ookatasana when you're moving pose. Bend your right leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, grab your right shin. Nice tight white knuckle grip. Pull your knee out to the right, down towards your shoulder. Completely avoid your rib cage. Keep your head on the floor. Look down the center line of your body. Pull and breathe. Change, right leg down. Bend your left leg up, interlock your 10 fingers. Pull your knee out to the left, down towards your shoulder. Avoid your rib cage. Keep your head on the floor. Look down the center line of your body. Push the pads of your fingers into the backs of your hands. Strengthen your grip. Change. Left leg down, both legs lift up. Grab your elbows, each other. Give yourself a big hug for coming to class today. Squeeze your knees together and down. Keep your head on the floor without lifting your head. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Puff your chest up a little bit. Squeeze your knees together. Press your shins into your forearms to roll your hips down. Eventually, or in the future, when the bone joint skeletal system has improved, the whole spine from coccyx to the neck will be flat on the floor. Change, arms down, eyes open. Take a breath. Second set, bend your right leg up, interlock your fingers, switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top, pull your knee out to the right, down towards your shoulder. If your left calf muscle does not naturally touch the floor, flex your left toes back to your face. Also notice if you're rolling way to the right, try to keep your left shoulder, left glute, left leg on the floor. Change, right leg down, left leg, lift up, pull your knee out and down. You're purposely putting pressure on your lower abdomen. This posture is good for digestion, especially as we, are in a seasonal transition and we look towards the holidays. If you ever find that you've eaten a lot of pie and your stomach does not feel good, do this posture and a couple spine twists, right? That'll usually relieve bloating from the stomach. Change, left leg down, both legs up, grab your elbows each other. You'll notice that I'm careful not to say if you eat too much pie, because as you may or may not know, there is not such a thing as too much pie. There's simply an amount of pie that might make your stomach feel uncomfortable, which, this posture comes in handy. Squeeze tight, but there's no judgment assigned to it, right? Squeeze tight, keep your head on the floor, look down and breathe. Change, arms down and eyes open. And I say that jokingly, but I also say it in all seriousness as we enter the holiday season. Please be gentle with yourself, be gentle with your body image, be gentle with what you're telling yourself, right? You are your best friend, your closest ally, so make sure that you're being good to yourself first. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. You're always welcome to skip sit-ups by rolling off to the side. Okay, turn, lie on your stomach for the spine strengthening series, starting with Cobra, Bhujangasana, good for your lower lumbar spine. Place your hands flat on the floor just below your shoulders so your elbows point up to the ceiling. Zip up your legs like a cobra's tail. Lock your legs, look up and lift. Stretch your upper body off the floor. Use 100% spine strength. Come up halfway only. Elbows stay bent. They make an L, a 90-degree angle. Roll your shoulders back and down. Keep your feet together. Toes, heels touch. Lock your legs. Squeeze your butt. Push your feet, hips, and hands down. Look up, chin up, chest up, stretch up. Breathe up. Good, and change slowly with control, lower down, look to your right, left ear on your mat, arms down, palms face the ceiling, toes together, heels fall open. Second section, forward, place your hands on the floor just below your shoulders so your elbows point up, zip up your legs, toes, heels touch, lock your legs, look up, and lift. So toes point back, fingers point forward, all 5 fingers together, thumbs with your index fingers. Press your hands flat into the floor, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, push your feet, hips, and hands down, lift your chest up, hold and breathe. Good, change, lower down with control. Look to your left, right ear on your mat, arms down, heels open, inhale to your nose. And exhale to your nose. Bring your chin forward, arms straight position. Rotate your arms, palms face the floor. Bring your arms underneath you as best you can. One day pinky fingers touch. You can also keep your arms out to the side. Lock your right leg, point your right toes, and lift your right leg up to a 45-degree angle, half of 90, lengthen and lift. change, right leg down, lock your left leg, point your left toes, lift your left leg up. Left leg should be solid, concrete, one piece, lamppost, unbroken. You have no knee, roll forward, leg up, change, left leg down. Third part, tuck your chin and mouth down, bring your arms a little closer underneath you, spread your fingers wide, zip up your legs, toes, heels touch, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, point your toes, roll forward, and lift both legs up, come up, everybody come up, struggle a little harder, don't give up, mouth down, shoulders down, triceps tight, squeeze your butt, lock your legs, lift your thighs up, change, slowly lower down, bring your arms out, look to the right, left ear on your mat, inhale through your nose, feel the backs of your ribs expand. Exhale through your nose, let your shoulders fall. Second set, chin forward, arms straight, rotate your arms, palms face the floor, bring your arms underneath you, one day arms invisible underneath the torso. Lock your right leg, point your right toes, lift your right leg up. So one leg is practice for two legs. Practice pressing your hands back, rolling forward as you lift the thigh. Change, right leg down, lock your left leg, point your left toes, and lift your left leg up. So in the third part, 3 things happen at once that I can't say at once, but practice it here. Push your hands back, roll forward, and lift your leg all at once. Push the hands back, leg up, change, left leg down. So let's try it here. Chin in, mouth on your mat, bring your arms a little closer. Again, you're gonna push back, roll forward, and lift your legs all at the same time. Zip up your legs, it'll be so much fun. Lock your legs, point your toes, roll forward, lift both legs up. So push your hands back, roll forward, lift your legs up. Knees, feet together, squeeze your butt, lock your legs, roll forward, lift your thighs up, change, slowly lower down, bring your arms out, look to the left, right ear on your mat, and let that one go. Good for you. Pranayama, full locust, chin forward. Arms out to the side like airplane wings. Zip up your legs, toes, heels touch. Lock your legs, point your toes, look up and lift. Arms, body, head, legs, everything lifts off the floor like a 747 taking off. Just your hip bones on the floor. The rest of your body's in the air. Keep your knees, feet together. Lock your legs, squeeze your butt, point your toes. Thighs up, chin up, chest up, look up, come up a little higher at the end. Good, change, slowly lower down, tuck in your wings, look to the right, left ear on your mat, inhale. And exhale. Second set, chin forward, arms out, you can do it. Feet together, lock your legs, point your toes, look up and lift. So this is the spine strengthening series. All of the postures on our stomach give us a good quality of life, even if they're a little uncomfortable when we're in it. In this posture, you are lifting your thighs and your chest off the floor at the same time. It is so good for strengthening your back muscles. And you're also really opening through your shoulders and chest, where a lot of us carry tension. Lock your legs, point your toes, thighs up, chin up, chest up, look up, come up a little higher at the end. Good, change, lower down, tucking your wings, look to the left. So in Cobra, we lifted the chest. In Locust, we lifted the legs. In Full Locust, we lifted chest and legs. And now in Dhanurasana floor bow, we're gonna put the hands and feet together. Bring your chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet from the outside, 2 inches below the toes, thumbs with the index fingers. You can also grab one foot in the first set and this other foot in the second set with opposite arm lifting. Otherwise, knees, feet together, point your toes, squeeze your butt, look up and kick into your hands. Continuously keep kicking, beautiful, without stopping, without intermission, looks good. It's the kick that drives the posture. Roll forward, freeze between your ribs and hips. This is a great back bend. It's also good for digestion, right? Bring your knees in, feet out, wrist straight, look up, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, lower down with control. Look to your right, left ear on your mat, breathe. Second set, chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet from the outside or opposite foot. Start with knees, feet together, point your toes, squeeze your tush, look up and kick into your hands. Try to get your thighs off the floor. You're kicking in 2 directions, you're kicking back and you're kicking up. Keep your neck long, so you're not dropping your head down, but you're also not jamming it all the way back. Knees in, feet out, wrist straight, look up, kick, 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 kick. Good, change, lower down. Look to your left and let that one go. Bring your chin forward, put your hands on the floor, push up, come to the top of your mat, fixed firm, Supta Vajrasana. Start in tabletop, open your knees and feet, option to stay here, or as you're ready, walk your hands back. You can keep your hands in front of you, beside you, or behind you the whole time. If you can sit between your heels and you're not in pain, put your hands on your feet. Bend your right elbow down, left elbow down, drop your head back, head to floor, tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms over your head, grab your elbows each other and fold. Wherever you are is perfect. You want a gentle stretch, never a point of pain. Sometimes when we've gone deep into a posture, we get very attached to the outcome, but part of having a long-term, sustainable, and frankly advanced yoga practice is to detach from what the postures look like and just care more about how they're making you feel. Change. Put your hands on your feet, press yourself up, head up last, turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. So to me, depth of a posture does not necessarily show like an advanced yoga practice. It might show that you're flexible, right? Or that you've been practicing for a while. But to me, an advanced yoga practice is like, can I just sit with myself? Can I breathe into the parts of my body that, are a little tight, right? It doesn't really matter what it's looking like on the outside. It's what you're feeling that matters. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. You're always welcome to skip sit-ups by rolling off to the side. Second set, start knees, feet together. Open your feet, sit down between your heels, put your palms on your soles, right elbow down, left elbow down, head back, head to floor. Tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms over your head, other elbow on top. If all of that's gravy, walk your shoulders back closer to your hips to lift your chest higher, like a natural human bridge. Change, put your hands on your feet, press yourself up, head up last. Very nice, turn around, Savasana. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good, come to the back of your mat. Half tortoise, Ardha Karmasana. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs. Stretch up, chin away from your chest, go down with a flat back, straight spine. You can put your hands on the floor and come in and out of this one with the help of your hands, or come down forehead to floor, little fingers to floor. Tilt your pinky fingers down, get the elbows and wrists off the floor, just the knife edges of the pinky fingers touch the floor. The rest of the arms are in the air. Reach your arms forward, sink your hips down, stretch, stretch, stretch. Change, slowly come up, chin away from your chest. Good, arms down, turn around, Savasana. You want to get a good slow breath in every Savasana. Legs together, arms over your head, flex your feet, squeeze your seat, sit up. Wonderful. Second set, half tortoise, knees, feet together, hips on your heels, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, stretch up and go down. How long can you look forward? Squeeze your feet together for control, forehead to floor, little fingers to floor. Reach your arms forward, sink your hips down, re-energize, reorganize, revitalize, stretch. Change, slowly come up, sweep the chin and chest. Good, arms down, turn around, Savasana. So in this next posture, I encourage you to detach from what you think it should look like or how deep you think you should go, and to just experience it as like its own thing in and of itself, its own posture. Camel, legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good. And sometimes that means you do less, but sometimes when you drop expectations, you actually go deeper into postures. It's kind of interesting. Stand on your knees, 6 inches between your knees and your feet. Put your hands on your lower back. Push your hips forward, keep your eyes open, lift your nose and chin, and if it feels good, drop your head back. Option to stay here or go back halfway, freeze in the middle. Option to stay here, or when you're ready, right hand down, grab your right heel, left hand down, grab your left heel, thumbs outside, fingers inside, full palm grip on your heels. You can also keep your hands on your back the whole time. Good, put your hands on your back first. And change. Press yourself up without twisting your spine. Stretch up, sit down, turn around, Savasana. So that is a big heart opener. It's a very healing spinal compression, back bend posture. It's really good to lie on the back in between sets of it, right? Just to catch your breath. and let the body realign. Let's do it again. Legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. If you're doing the sit-ups, really try to get elbows to floor, forehead to knees. Enjoy the stretch between back bends. Okie doke, turn, come to the top of your mat. Second set, you're always welcome to roll up your mat so that there's extra padding underneath your knees or your ankles, any part that feels tight. You can open your knees a little wider, place your hands on your lower back. Think about bringing elbows together, push your hips forward, lift your chest, chin and nose, let your head drop back. This is also an opportunity to think back to your intention or sankalpa. Find your way into your deepest point, hold and breathe. Ready, place your hands on your back, press yourself up, stretch up, sit down, turn around, Savasana. And you can roll up your mat for underneath your knees or ankles or toes, right? At any point in class, especially in these kneeling postures. Always welcome to do that. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Right, so you can keep your mat rolled up here if you want. Grab it, Sasandasana, knees, feet together, hips on your heels. Grab your heels from the outside, stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest, and go down. Chin to chest, stomach in, forehead to knees, automatically top of head to floor. Pull on your heels, don't lose the grip, lift your hips up. If there's a gap between your knees and head, you can walk your knees up one by one, but head stays in place. Squeeze your heels together, press your hips forward, lock your arms, lift your shoulders, round your spine. Good, change, hips down, slowly pull yourself out, vertebra by vertebra, disc by disc. Head up last, very nice, turn around, Savasana. Even towards the end of class, try to get a good breath in between postures. Okay, legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Come to the middle of your mat, second set, knees, feet together, hips on your heels, grab your heels from the outside, stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest and go down, round your spine like a bunny, forehead to knees, top of head to floor, pull on your heels, don't lose the grip, lift your hips up. If there's a gap between knees and head, you can walk your knees up one by one, the head stays in place, squeeze your heels together, squeeze your heels together, squeeze your heels together. Sometimes you have to hear things a few times to internalize them. So if nobody's told you this yet today, you are loved. You are loved. You are so loved. Change, hips down, pull yourself up. Head up last, very nice. Turn around, Savasana. I believe we come to yoga not to prove something to ourselves or to others, but to remember, right? Just how inherently worthy of love we are, how creative you are, how kind you are, how smart you are, right? Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Okay, one set of head to knee was stretching. Right leg out, left leg in, two legs make an L. Inhale your arms over your head, big stretch up. Exhale, turn to your right, tuck your chin to your chest, put your forehead on your knee. Interlock your 10 fingers up to the webbing under the ball of your foot. Flex your toes back, bend your elbows down, suck your stomach in, left elbow down, left shoulder down, roll into the left. Change, arms up, left leg out, right leg in, two legs make an L, big stretch up. Turn to your left, tuck your chin to your chest, put your forehead on your knee. Flex your toes back, bend your elbows down, suck your stomach in. If it's easy for you to straighten your legs, see if you can lock your leg one day, elbows touch the floor. Change, arms up, both legs out in front of you. If you're skipping, sit up, stay here. Otherwise, lay down, hands up. One set of Pashimo Tanasana stretching. Bend your knees, hook onto your big toes with peace sign fingers, thumbs on top. Scoot your butt back, right, left, 10 to 15 times. Walk it out. Knees can stay bent if it helps you keep a flat back. If your legs are straight, stick your butt out even more. Lock your legs, puff up your chest, and fold forward with a flat back, straight spine. So rather than tugging it this time, you want to lengthen, stomach to thighs pull, chest and knees stretch, one day toes and head touch. Change, stay seated. We're going to go into spine twist. You can keep your left leg straight and cross your right heel over your left knee. Or you can bend your left leg on the floor, touch your right heel to left knee. Right arm close behind you like a second spine, very close behind you. Left arm up and over, push your knee out of the way. You can grab your mat or eventually grab your knee. Inhale, stretch up, stomach in. Exhale, look over, right shoulder twist. You can keep your right hand behind you for balance. You can also take it off the floor, reach behind you, grab your left thigh with your right hand for a bind. Keep spine straight, chest lifted. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, look back, twist, twist, twist. Good, change, unwind, swap out your legs, bend your right leg on the floor, touch left heel to right knee, left arm behind you, right arm up, draw a circle, over, push your knee out of the way, try to grab your right knee with your right hand. Inhale, stretch up, stomach in, exhale, look over, left shoulder twist. You can keep your left hand behind you or reach behind you, catch your right thigh with your left hand, keep your left foot on the floor, right knee on the floor, point your right toes, shoulders down, chest up, inhale, stretch up, exhale, look back, twist, twist, twist. Good, change, unwind, turn around, Savasana. Final sit up, final breathing exercise. Here we go. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Okay, sit knees, feet together, hips on your heels, hands on your thighs. Lick your lips, swallow a couple times. Concentrate, meditate, don't forget to have fun. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit up tall, arms straight, shoulders down, and begin. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good for you. Honor yourself. Give yourself a hug, high five, pat on the back, turn around. Final Savasana. Close your eyes. Open your arms and legs. Take up as much or as little space as you want. And take a deep, life-giving breath. You can inhale through your nose. Feel your chest rise. And exhale through your nose. Let your shoulders fall. You're welcome to kind of exhale out your sankalpa, your intention, and kind of let it leave your practice, leave your body. Or you're welcome to keep it with you throughout the weekend and return to it anytime it might be useful, right? Digging into that gentleness, that creativity, that compassion. Take another inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. And all is coming.